so I know.
I'm gonna we'll start off with the UFC.
Which fight?
What the fuck happened? Oh yeah, I'm not worried about that. All right. What the fuck is going on? Oh yeah, all right. That's fine. Never mind. Oh yeah, here we go. Let me there's no bias time right there. There's no bias 2 minutes right there. 3 minutes, I mean. Boom. Boom. Outstanding. I love it, brother. All right, cool. Finish my protein drink. We got two of the best cards of the fucking year right now, Talman. This is better than any of the fucking UFC numbered cards. This card right here is fucking.
I can't hear you, Brute, you know.
You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine. You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine.
Check it, Mizzo skins, you surprised? Sick pup, street team and shit. Sick pup, sick fucks. Legit. I let the power and the realness drive me, son. I made one CD, you think I'm fucking done? No such luck, schmucks. If I was you, I'd duck. I'm about to let you have it, done. Run. Forum Nizzo, kick you in the chest with my mid-cut Adidas forms. You don't want to be here when I'm done. Overcome. The sun's where I come from. Get guarding respect. I'm a veteran of this street game hustle. On the mic, I breathe a shame. I got the muscle. Lame, tame. The beast they call Nizzo. Gonna be problems and you don't solve them. Toe tag shit evolving. I say that's a problem.
You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine. You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine. I know these cats is hating, I know that they be waiting. I see they want the lettuce dog, he's bringing home the bacon. I'm giving doctors patience, you think he's playing? We steady mobbing, you get drop off the basements. Calling up the Mason, some man a Harper style. Something going a while and I'll leave them bodies piles. They talking jibber jabber, a Michael Jackson batter, a Thriller and Vanilla, and I'm climbing up the ladder. When you doing good, you know they coming out the wood. I know they think they can, I know they think they could. I got some baddest bitches, I got a yummy mistress. Ian Parrish making dough, strictly business. You strictly missing at the plate, you whipping. I'm on the hill, I'm the Cliff Lee bitchin'. So stop your little bitchin' before you end up missing. These pups congratulate, you pussies later hissing. You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine. You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine.
Okay, outstanding. I got a big one like you. When I see you with that big one, I go, I had a big one before, but not as wide as that one. You know what I mean? When I see yours, I go, I got to get one of those, dude. It's just a lot easier. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it saves you a lot of work.
Yeah. Usually I just roll like 4 at a time. With that, I can roll like 6, 8. So you've been walking a lot, huh? You and your dad and shit. How you feeling? You feel better from walking in every day and stuff?
Yeah, I don't.
I mean,
at morning,
it's not just a physical.
The savage hikes, I don't do it with my dad. My dad is I can't hike full speed with my dad. He just had a bypass.
No, I know.
He's
I know.
recovering still.
You do it with him a couple. Do you do it with him a couple times, or do you? Oh, so you do the morning ones yourself, and then take a walk with your father later in the day.
Yeah.
That's a good son, brother. That's gonna help your father too. But like I said, it's physical no matter what. You're gonna feel the physical benefits, but the mental, it'll always make you feel better. You know what I mean? That good sweat and the, going like fast. You know what I mean? Like you want to go. You know what I mean? So, yeah, brother, I'm proud of you, brother. Because a lot of people, they train for like a week or two, and they never stick with it. You know what I mean? And the more and more you do it, brother, the more and more you're gonna realize I need to do this the rest of my life. You know what I mean? And I'll always be here to fucking I'll always be here for you, brother. I'll always, if you start like doubting it or whatever, just talk to me, brother. I'm gonna keep fucking putting up content anyways. I think it does motivate a lot of people. Certain people it does. You know what I mean? I get thank yous all the time from people. You know what I mean? For motivating them. So, and that's all I want to do. You know what I mean? I just do the end of my training. I just do the end.
Without you, I wouldn't even start. I wouldn't even have it started.
That makes me feel good, brother, because you're a good man, brother, and I know what you survived.
Feedback,
Huh?
I'm just giving you the feedback.
Oh no, I appreciate. Believe me, brother. That makes me feel good. So it makes it worth doing that last 10 minutes of my training and just videotaping it. You know what I mean? Just if I did it for 2 hours, I go to dark places. I put my headphones in. I don't talk to nobody in the gym. Before or after, I'll talk to people, but during training, I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody, you know what I mean? Unless I'm training somebody, you know what I mean? Then I'll just, then it's easy, you know what I mean? Because I'll already get my training like you do. You get your training, then you help your dad, right? Same thing I do. I get my training, then I'll train somebody, you know what I mean? I'll train someone else. And then it's not a problem talking to them, you know what I mean? And training with them because I already got my training and it's just extra, you know what I mean? But I'm proud of you, brother. I really am, brother. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't know what head injuries, detail, you know what I mean? And for you to go out there and fucking hike every fucking morning at a high pace and stuff, you know what, brother? We're lucky to be alive, brother. Both of us, you know what I mean? Not just you, me too. You know what I mean? I'm blessed every day to be alive. And not only that, I had another kid, 2 years after my head injury. So I'm blessed all the way around. And I'm sure you feel blessed too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure you feel blessed. You know what I mean? We watch fights together every fucking weekend for a couple of years now, me and you, and, almost 5 years with fucking Rush Hour. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's been good. It's been good. We've all had each other's back and shit. It's all been good. All right, let me bring up the I think this card is 10 times better than 304. That's just my opinion, but I really believe so. I think any hardcore UFC or mixed martial arts fan would say that. And we got one championship this morning, too. I know that's your favorite. I know that's your favorite, brother. In Muay Thai, I can't say it ain't bad. I love Muay Thai too, just like you like it. I love it too, bro. And I understand why you like it. I understand why you like it better. But when there's a good UFC card, it's equal. It's equal when it's a good UFC. Like these two, there's gonna be a fucking war, bro. That's gonna be a war.
Yeah, well, everyone keeps talking about UFC 300. Now, I think, what was it? 298?
298, 299, and 300 was good, right?
Yeah,
now,
but
ever since
298 was the best, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you could definitely make a valid point, like 298, 299, or 300. Some people like 300 better, but there's no question that 298 and 299 were really good too. You know what I mean? I think Dana White's just worried about that Sphere card. You know what I mean? With them 10 fights and really expensive tickets. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of people. You know what I mean?
People are getting fooled. That card is going to be shit.
Yeah, everyone's talking shit about it. Everyone's talking shit about it. Everybody. But I think these two deserve to be on the fucking main card before O'Malley and well, I like who O'Malley's fighting. His opponent. I like him.
Yeah.
And I think yeah, I like him a lot, man. That kid's just a fucking animal.
Savage.
And he's a nice guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Outside the octagon. So, and both of these guys on the main event, they're both nice guys outside the octagon too. But when they get in that octagon, it's fucking on. You know what I mean? So that's what mixed martial arts is all about. It's all about fucking honor. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm fucking pumped up, bro. I'm pumped up. And then we got Crawford. We got Crawford in a Russian, right? And everyone's saying that.
Isn't it Uzbekistan?
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
brother. Thank you. I didn't want to screw up the country's name, even though it's Russia. You know, it's Asia.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's
Uzbekistan is in Asia.
But you know what? A lot of boxing people are saying that guy's a bum. He ain't no fucking bum. That dude's a fucking savage, man. That guy's a savage. But Crawford, I'm going to show people like there's levels to this shit. And that Russian program and the Russian Olympic boxing program has always been a good fucking a good boxing program. They're definitely elite. They're elite boxers and they're elite kickboxers. They're elite mixed martial artists. I mean, elite hockey players. I don't know how good they are at soccer. I don't think they're elite in soccer, but I know they're fucking better than average. You know what I mean? Russia's good at everything. You know what I mean? In Asia. Just but Europe, I think Europe is a lot better. I think Europe and Brazil and Argentina.
Yeah,
I think those are the best. Europe, where you live and then South America. I think those are the best soccer teams on the planet. Gator, what's up, brother? My man Gator from fucking South Tallahassee. Take me down to a South Tallahassee. I'm pretty sure he lives in Tallahassee. That's my boy from fucking oh, you know him, Palman. You know Gator from
yeah, he's from Totem Sport.
Right here, brother. Totem pole on the
hat. Yeah, yes.
You know him. That's right. I just remembered. I'm like, yeah, he knows him. Thanks, Gator, for jumping in, brother. And I understand if you can't listen throughout the whole time or just listen or whatever, brother. That's fine, brother. Just share it, brother. I appreciate that, and I appreciate the like because I know you liked it, brother. That kid Gator's a good man, man. That kid Gator is a good man, just like you, Palman. Like fucking stand-up guy. You know what I mean? Stand up. Both of yous are loyal. I really believe loyalty's a big. See, he said, Palman, what's up, brother? See, he remembers you. Yeah, he remembers you. We were looking for you the other morning.
What's up, Gator?
Yeah, absolutely, brother. The Netherlands, the Florida, the Boston. What a fucking triangle, huh? This is what it's all about, brother. This is why the internet is good. You meet good people, man. You know what I mean? I can honestly say, right? Honestly, I don't say this about many people, but you two, I like both of you as like, and me and you have been cool for a while, pal. Me and you have been cool. You know what I mean? You're like one of the fucking.
Yeah, well, I always give you. I gave you props because I remember when I came to Rush Hour, you were the first one to talk to me.
Damn straight, bro.
Yeah.
Damn straight. And I think that's preordained, brother. You know what I mean? I think, and you're always nice to everybody. You know what I mean? You're always like a class act to everybody. So, you know what? I know you can handle yourself, and I know you can stick up for yourself. I don't need to stick up for you, but if I see someone giving you shit, which I never see, but if I ever did, I would fucking have you back in 2 seconds. In 2 seconds. And I know you have my back too. You've already proven that, bro. You already proven that. All right, let's get this. Welcome with open arms too. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Palman's definitely open with open arms at Totem Pole too. Absolutely, and you're welcome here too, Gator. Always, brother. 7:12. We're gonna get this done before 8 o'clock. We'll have it all done, or maybe even before. So a little less than 40 minutes. We'll have this done. We'll have all our picks done. Okay, brother. I got you, Troy. Coach Troy, I got you, brother. All right. We'll start off with the UFC card, which is, I think, was better than 304, 303, 302, and 301, in my opinion. And better than all the fight nights, too. This is the best fight night I've seen in a while. All right, let me see. Share screen. Here we go. Boom. And here we go, brother. You want to start from the bottom or the top? You pick, bro. You pick.
Let's do the bottom. I just
bottom?
got,
okay, all right.
the bottom
like
fight
we
in
always
front of
do
me.
it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 picks. All right. We'll go through this pretty quick. This shouldn't be hard. This is a good fucking card here, brother. So you can't see a screen that good, right? So I'll read this off if you can't see it that good. I'll fucking
I
read it
have
off.
the screen on my cell phone, you know.
Okay. Okay, you're ready? Okay, all right, brother. You do the names and I'll do the friggin' the odds and everything.
It's the first one is Cedric Dumas versus Dennis Trulin.
Yes. And this is in the middleweight division.
Yes.
3 rounds. One from Russia, one from Pensacola, Florida, talking about Gator, right out of Florida, Pensacola, right where Roy Jones Jr. came from. Actually put fucking boxing on the map in Florida, actually. Well, one of the best boxers out of Florida anyways. We got plus 155 for Teolulin and minus 225 for Dumas, the Reaper. Who you liking in this one, Palman, my man? Teolulin is 1-4 in his last 5. He got knocked the fuck out 8 months ago by Leroy Duncan, who just lost last week, but didn't get knocked out. I mean, he's fucking tough. Lost RoboCop 11 months ago. And this kid needs a win, man. He beat Jamie Pickett with a KO, needed ground strikes. And this guy's coming off a loss too 3 months ago. So this fight, man, is important for both these guys. Who do you like in this fight, my man? Minus 225 for the Reaper. Dumas, he's favored. And 36 years old. And a 2-inch reach advantage, brother, for Dumas. And I kind of know who I like here.
I got why he's a favorite. You know, I don't like Tululin's style at all. I picked Dumas by submission in the first round.
Submission in the first round. I like that fucking pick, and I like your fucking I like your picks, brother, because you don't fucking you never shy away from fucking, using, going with your gut and going against the grain or whatever. You know what I mean? You make your picks. You lead, you don't follow. And that's and I definitely don't follow people's picks. Even though I'm looking at Tapology right now, I'm just looking at 88% got Dumas, and shout out to Tapology. And Teolulian, 12%. I'm always looking for fucking underdogs, right? But I like Dumas too. And I'll put up your picks that you have on the Discord. I'll put it up at the end of this stream. I'll put it right up on the screen. So when I end it, it'll be right up on the screen. When people go to watch it, they'll see your picks, and right on there. You know what I mean? So I like Dumas here too. I like the favorite here. Usually I'm picking underdogs, but I gotta go with I don't like Tululin's style either, but you just never know what fucking guy's gonna show up. You just never know. You never know in MMA. That's why I like MMA. You just never friggin' know. But we both got the Reaper. I'm going to go with a decision. No, I'm going to go with a KO. No, I'm going to go with, I'm going to go with a KO. I'm going to go with a KO second round. Second round. No, I'm going to go with, I'm sorry, third round. Third round KO. I believe it's going to be one of those fights. But you got submission first round. I got KO, TKO third round. All right. Second fight on the prelims. There you go. Palman. Let me see. Yeah, I'll get that right on the screen for you.
Yeah, I picked, do I need, it is Rolando Bedoya versus Jay Herbert.
Yes, sir.
I picked Bedoya by knockout in the first round.
Oh, shit. I like that. I like that pick, too. He lost to Keenan Song. A unanimous decision. We all know decisions. We all know that's fuckery a lot of times. Not all the time, but most times. And he lost to Chaos Williams in a split decision. And that's saying something because those guys are both really tough guys. And he hung in there with those guys. And he won 3 prior to that. So he's 3-2. And we both know these fights could have went either way. He could have won these fights. It's just the judges, you know what I mean? And he comes from FFC. And he's on his 3rd UFC fight. Yeah, he needs a win here from Peru. And we have Jai Herbert, the Black Country Banger versus the Machine. England versus Peru here. 2-2-1 in his last 5 for Jai Herbert. 3-2 for Rolando Bedoya. You know what? I think I'm going to lean with y'all leaning with the plus 110, the underdog, the Machine. Minus 135 for Jai Herbert. The only thing I don't like is the reach advantage for Jai Herbert, which is 1.5 inches. But you know what? Sometimes that reach doesn't matter when they don't use it correctly or whatever. You know what I mean? They just don't use it. And a lot of people just take the favorites. They just don't look deep into these. This guy's a machine. He's called the Machine for a reason, man. 14-3, got more wins than Jai Herbert. And I don't know why Jai Herbert is I really don't know why he's not favored by much. It's pretty much an even fight. He lost to Ilya Taporia 2 years ago. Kama Worley. This Klein fight. I forget. Majority decision. I'm gonna go with Rolando too, the Machine. What do you got? KO in the first round, bro?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I got I'm gonna go decision on. I'm gonna go decision on this. I like the KO pick actually, but I don't want to bite your picks. Only if it makes sense, I'll bite your picks. You know what I mean? Like for me, I mean. But here's the thing, people. Palman definitely knows how to pick fights because he watches them every single fucking week without fail. He never misses fights. And I don't miss fights. He doesn't miss fights. He knows what he's talking about. He definitely knows what he's talking about. Okay, the third fight, as Jay would say, bathroom break fight. Hughes has been fighting a lot, huh? Sam Hughes, she's been fighting like every other fucking month, it seems. All right, call this fight real quick, Palman, and I'll go over the odds and I'll go over the last 5 real quick. And
I got Victoria Durakova by decision.
Ooh, I like that pick. Versus Sam Hughes, who's been really fucking busy. 5 months ago, she lost to Yasmin Jirogui. I'm sorry if I'm messing up your last name, ma'am, but I'm sorry. Those friggin' certain Asian names and Russian names are just hard, wicked hard for a Bostonian. We don't even pronounce our R's here. We don't even fucking write our R's, actually. But she has Hughes is pretty tough, but the only thing with her is like it's like not a lot of technique, not a lot of speed, just very tough. You know what I mean? But I like the 8-0 fighter here too, because look at who she beat. She beat a lot of pretty tough women in this division. And you know what? I like this pick too, -165 for the Russian, +140 for Sam Hughes from Everett, Washington. I think she's fighting out of fucking Dallas, Fort Worth. I could have swore she moved to Dallas, Fort Worth. I don't know why they still got it in Everett, Washington, or maybe she moved back to Everett, Washington. I don't know, but I'm gonna go with Victoria myself. What do you got? A decision on this, or do you have you have a decision? Yeah, I'm going with a decision too. 8-0 in our last 5-0 in our last fight. 5 fights, 8-0. This is her this is her 4th fight in the UFC, basically, even with the Contender Series. Yeah. So what? Yeah, I don't think there's. It doesn't really matter here. If Victoria wins this fight, she could be. I think she's like 1 fight or 2 fights away, 2 wins away from a championship fight. If she keeps winning like she is. All right. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. The 4th prelim. Okay, Palman, read this off, my man, and I'll do the rest, my brother.
It's Jordan Vucinic versus Guram Kutateladze.
Oh,
Sorry if I'm fucking up the names, It's
no, you're not. You're not fucking it up, brother. You're not fucking it up. You said it perfect, bro.
Yeah.
You said it perfect, bro.
I picked Vucinic by submission in the first round.
Oh, wow, man. I like it, brother. The epidemic, he calls himself, huh? You know what? I like it. It's original, man. I would call it the plandemic or the scamdemic. I don't know, but you can't call yourself that because, I don't think he's a scammer. He's a Cage Warriors product, which we all know some good mixed martial artists have come out of Cage Warriors. And I like Cage Warriors anyways because it's England and Ireland and, a little mix of a lot of other countries too, but mostly England and Ireland. It's where Connor came out of. It's where a lot of people came out of. But, yeah, I like your pick there, brother, because he's 4-1 in his last 5. This is his first UFC fight. He's ranked 4th in UK, United Kingdom, and Ireland, which isn't fucking bad. A lot of talent in the UK and Ireland together, and a lot of passionate fans for that fucking matter. He's +190. I like that underdog pick there. He's 4-1 in his last 5, 3-2 in his last 5 for Guram Kutateladze. He lost to Breener. 23 KO, TKO punches. He lost 1 year, 1 month ago. Got knocked out. And he lost to Amir Ismagulov. Yeah, 23-1. I mean, that's not a bad loss. Split decision loss. It's not like he lost to some tomato can. The guy's fucking 23-1. He beat Gamrot. He beat Silva. Yeah, so this is 1, 2, 3. This is fourth. And they're both 1 year, 1 month ago. That's plenty of time. Yeah, dude. So you got the plus 190 underdog, huh? Okay. I like that pick. But I'm gonna have to go with Kutaladze. Kutaladze. And thank you, Palman, because you do say European and Asian names better than I do. And I can almost guarantee that.
Those names they don't make sense. I don't say those surnames on the regular. Don't believe me. It's hard for me also.
Oh yeah. I'd say it's hard for a lot of us.
Yeah.
It's hard for a lot of us, man. Even though we know the names and we've heard them so many freaking times, until I get paid to freaking say their names correctly and really, not that I'm not taking it seriously. I take it seriously every single fucking time, and I know you do too. It's just I usually go with their freaking AKAs. The Epidemic versus the Georgian Viking. I love it. They're both original names. Now, here's the thing. Fourth, not a worldwide ranking, but Palman got faith in the Epidemic. And with the Jordan name, you know what? Well, I can't say nothing. I'm not going to say nothing because, buddy, I'm not going to put him out there. I just can't do that to our boy. But minus 230, I'm going to go with the favorite here, even though I do like this pick, though, right here. Jordan, the Epidemic. I like this kid. And I think, to be honest with you, if he wins this fight here in his first UFC fight, that's a good start for him. That's a really good start for him in the UFC. But fighting out of Sweden, I really don't. I love Sweden. I love the country Sweden, but I do not like I don't like the mixed martial arts gyms there. Yeah,
that's why I picked. He's not very consistent.
Exactly.
Guram Kutaladze.
You're right, brother. You're right, and I don't like inconsistency. I really don't. But he did beat Gamrot, which is Gamrot is not an easy fight. It's not Gamrot's not an easy fight for anyone. He was 17-0 when he beat him.
That was his last win.
Yep. That was exactly 3 years, 9 months ago. You're right, brother. And then he fought 2 years. He fought like
2020.
a year. What's that?
That was 2020 when he won from Gamrot.
Yeah, you're right. It was right at the end of 2020. Yeah, you're absolutely correct, brother. No, actually, yeah, it was right at the beginning of 2020. You're right, brother.
That was Gamrot's first fight in the UFC.
You're right, brother. And Gamrot has done well in the UFC since. He's not done bad. You know what I mean? He's over average. You know, he's an over average mixed martial artist. He's definitely over average. He's not just average. You know what I mean? There are some average fighters.
Yeah, he after the first fight in the UFC that he lost, he only lost to Beneil Dariush.
And he was on he was hot during that run. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he won 7 fights
in a row
in the UFC. Gamrot.
Yeah, Gamrot. Yeah, so Gamrot. I think Gamrot right now is
he's on a 3-fight win streak.
Yeah, yep. And he was on a 7-fight win streak altogether in the UFC. After this fight, after this fight,
he won from Tsarukian.
Yep.
Although you can you can argue that.
You can argue it. you can argue any decision because we know they don't get their fucking eyes checked and they don't have monitors. I feel, you know what? They don't have monitors, and I think that's crazy for fucking refs. I mean, judges not to have monitors right there. To because I don't care where you're sitting around that cage, those fucking vertical fucking beams. Sometimes you just can't see around those fucking things. You know what I mean? As a judge, I think the judges should be first round in the balcony, looking right over the fucking octagon, and they should have fucking monitors so they can see.
The best seats in the arena.
I agree. Yeah, they should have the best eyes. They should have the best eyes because when these guys fight and train so fucking hard, and they get fucking screwed over in a fucking decision when we all know who fucking won the fight, and they don't have to answer to nobody for their picks, for their judging. I think that's fucking horrible. But hey, you know what? They're kind of like you said, they should have the best seats in the house. And we're not ragging on them. We're just telling the truth. We're actually being on their side a little bit. Judges, we're trying to fucking get you guys monitors and give you guys better seats so you can judge these fights a little bit better, because you guys can't see every angle. You can't see every angle. And I understand why you guys make mistakes sometimes. I get it. You don't even have a fucking monitor in front of you. It's pretty sad. $1 billion fucking industry, and the judges don't even have a monitor in front of them. It's sad, but you know what? I like your pick, brother. I do like your pick. But I believe one of us is going to be wrong. But I like your pick because I'm always looking for the underdogs that can win, and he definitely can win. Jordan, the epidemic, can win here. He can win here. For all you gambling savages out there, throw a couple bucks on him because, like Palman said, he is 4 fights in a row, and 6-0, beat a 6-0 guy, beat a 13-8 guy, beat a 10-3 guy. I'm sorry, beat a 13-7 guy, which ain't bad in MMA. Beat a 12-7 guy in Cage Warriors. Cage Warriors, guillotine choke. This guy, I just remembered this guy. This guy got some good submissions. This guy right here, submission, rear naked choke. So his last 4 fucking fights, he had submission wins. Now I know why you take.
That's why I picked the submission.
Yeah. See, Palman, I try to tell people, Palman knows what the fuck he's talking about. You know what? I'm gonna go along with my man Palman because I'm always looking for underdogs.
You stick with your own picks,
brother. I did do my research. I always do my research, and I remembered. I'm like, oh yeah, this guy's the one that had fucking 4 submissions in a fucking row. I know the Cage Warrior. I know UFC is highest of the high in mixed martial arts because of marketing, and they have the most fucking mixed martial artists, obviously, because of Dana White Contender Series, tough, looking for a fight, all those things, you know what I mean? And grabbing really good fights from other promotions. UFC is king in mixed martial arts, just like one championship. And what's the other one with the Muay Thai with they use the hemp wraps? What's that one called?
Thai Fight League.
Thai Fight League. Would you say those two are the most elite Muay Thai promotions?
I think that's maybe the best concept, but not the best Muay Thai people. Definitely not.
You don't think one? You don't think one is the best Muay Thai? I mean, just Muay Thai. I'm not talking about MMA.
One got it, but you can't say Thai Fight has the best Thai fighters.
No, that's true. No, that's true.
The Rajanam World Series still a big organization in Thailand.
Yeah, World Series. There's another one right there too.
That's
Muay Thai.
RWS, you call it.
What's that, brother?
RWS, you call it.
Okay, that's right. RWS. That's right. That's right. And you are right with the other one. It's very primal. It's very like old school Muay Thai rules and stuff. Like when they first started Muay Thai, they used hemp wraps and everything. So it's really old school primal Muay Thai.
That's gonna be this Sunday. It's Sanchai is fighting again. Jay's gonna cover
shit,
that.
Sangchai. You know what? I might have to watch that, but I got football. Now, and not soccer. You know what I mean? Football, American football.
Yeah,
but I like
it.
You know what I mean? So I take action and shit. So it's not that I'm that busy. It's just 3 hours a day. I just take action. I take action.
Like coach or something.
Yeah, but you know what? Sunday I will have time to watch that. I will have the time to watch a few of those fights though on the Muay Thai card. I definitely want to watch Sanchai. You know what I mean? And it always seems like when one comes over to Prime on a double card, what's that? Every couple months or whatever in America, it always seems like something gets fucked up on the American cards. I wish Chatri would just make it all friggin' Muay Thai when he brings it to fucking America.
Yeah, because but he can't sell that in America. You know, they want to see MMA.
Yeah, they want to see MMA, but if they watched Friday morning, one championship, if they watched 8, 9 Muay Thai fights in a row and 10 Muay Thai fights in a row, and they do one championship never disappoints in the mornings, Friday mornings. It's on at 8:30 on YouTube for free. People on one championship on YouTube. I highly recommend that to anybody. 8 limbs, and they fight. They do not give up until they fucking get their lights shut out, and they do not give up. They do not fucking, even the women do not give up. And mixed martial arts can learn a lot from fucking one championship Muay Thai. Muay Thai, 8 limbs. And let's be honest, they do have some good kickboxing. They do have some good kickboxers from other countries. And Muay Thai, how about Haggerty's brother a couple weeks ago, man? He looked really good. Man. Haggerty's little brother, man, runs in the family. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a submission. What round did you pick the submission?
I gotta look. I forgot.
You got him in
fight?
the
yeah,
the one we were just talking about.
First one. The first round.
First round?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go with second round because I think they're gonna be throwing hands, and I bet you it's gonna take him a round or two because it's his first UFC fight. So he might be a little bit not intimidated, you know what I mean, but maybe a little bit of nerves because he is in Abu Dhabi, you know what I mean, and fighting in front of those people there. It could be a little nerve-wracking, especially when you don't got a worldwide ranking. But if he gets a submission on this guy right here, look at these guys. They look totally different size. They look like they're in lightweight. This guy looks like a fucking middleweight, man. This guy, the Georgian Viking, looks like a middleweight to me. So lightweight, 13-2 versus 12-4, similar records. And I do like the submission. You know what? I'm not biting your pick here, brother. You know me, brother. I always go against the grain. I just like your pick, and when I was doing research, I'm like, yeah, there was a guy in there that had 4 submissions in a row. To have 4 submissions in a row in Cage Warriors ain't easy. It's not easy to do because they're all hungry fighters too. They're all hungry. They're all trying to go to the next round. They only make $500 a fucking fight in Cage Warriors. Certain fighters probably get paid a little bit more, you know what I mean, the main events or whatever. But yeah, $500 a fight is like, I think, the going rate in Cage Warriors, but it is a stepping stone. It's an opportunity to go to the higher promotions to make a lot more money. You know what I mean? And but I don't see him. I see it. What the fuck, man? Good morning. Hey, listen, I don't need you to say good morning to me. All right, there we go. All right. Yeah, I'm going to say second round. I like the first round pick, though. I just don't think he's going to be able to get this guy down the first round. I believe it's going to take second round. And then in the third round, if they're bloody and sweaty, it's really hard to sink in those fucking submissions and for them to stick. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. But I'm going to go with the underdog here, too. Plus 190, 13-2, 4 wins in a row, 4-1, 3-2 for the Georgian Viking. But the Georgian Viking did beat Gamrot. So the favorite doesn't look bad here either, but he has lost 2 fights and like Palman says, 3 years, 9 months ago was his last win in the UFC. And that seems like fucking 7 years ago. That's what it seems like to me. Doesn't it seem that way, brother? It seems like a lot longer, 4 years. So I'd say I say it's around 5 years. It feels like, you know what I mean? But you are right. It was the beginning of 2020. You're right, brother. I remember. Now I remember. Once you said that, I'm like, you know what? Palman's right, man. Palman is almost always right.
Yeah, I just look it up. I didn't out of my head. I can't do that. You know, I had to look it up on technology.
Yeah, same here, but no, you don't have to apologize for nothing, bro.
You know,
you don't have to apologize for nothing, brother. Yeah, you know your shit. You never miss fights. You watch fights every fucking weekend with us, brother. So, and that's been for a long time now too. So, I don't see you ever stopping watching fights. Okay, this one's it just gets better and better. I think this card's better than 304, to be honest with you people. And hopefully the England people, they'll have an early fight this time that won't be fighting at 5 in the fucking morning. So, all right, I'll do these, dude. Shamil Gaziev versus Dontel Mays. Lord Kong, ranked 19th in the world, heavyweights, the big boys. So I predict a knockout mechanism in this fight. Who you liking on this one, Palman? I'm gonna give you the first picks every time, brother. And I
got Gaziev by knockout in the third round.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
I know his cardio ain't good, but yeah. Don't tell me cardio might be even worse.
You know what? You know what? You're not lying, bro. You are not lying. You're not lying. That's a good observation. And I wish these people would stop worrying about how good they look in bodybuilding. This is fighting. This is fighting. You do not have to be a bodybuilder to be a great fucking fighter. You need to be lean and mean. And Palman has been training, been fucking going on fucking fast hikes and going for like 6 miles, man, fucking every morning. Like, he's on a fucking mission, man. He's Savage Incorporated. He's definitely valid. He's verified. He's a verified Savage Incorporated member now because he hasn't stopped training in fucking over a month now or 2 months or whatever it's been. He hasn't stopped. He's been going strong. And Palman's even basically in training right now. If you really want to, because that's really the truth. He's really training every fucking day, early in the fucking morning. And I love it, man. I fucking love it. I love it.
Yeah, you know, I got to do it in the morning, you know.
Yeah.
When I wake up, I instantly go train because after that, I don't want to do it. I want to do other stuff. Let's keep it that way.
And you know what? The best thing to do is just get it over with, right? You know what I mean? Because then you're not fucking feeling like an asshole and that bitch voice in the back of all our heads. We all have it. You know what? I gotta admit it doesn't happen to me all the time, but at least once a week, I'm that bitch voice or the demons or the devil. They say, oh, you don't have to work out today, Bobby. You worked out all week. You could take today off. No, I can't. No, I can't take a fucking day off. I cannot take a fucking day off. Everyone needs a day off a week or 2 days off a week, whatever. You can take Wednesdays off and Sundays off. That's if someone needs 2 days off a week, those are the 2 days I would take off. Like work out Monday, Tuesday, take Wednesday off, and then work Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and take Sunday off. And you earn those 2 days off. You know what I mean? Me, I like 5 days. I like 6 days a week, and Sundays off. But I'll sit here and watch an old John Jones fight. I'll watch an old boxing fight. I'll watch an old Hagler fight. I'll watch an old Ali fight. I'll watch an old Tyson fight. I'll watch an old, Muay Thai fight. I'll watch Rotang. I'll watch fucking Fairtex. I'll watch a lot of different fucking fight. I'll watch one fight and I'll look at those sneakers and I'll see those guys digging deep, going into deep waters, and that'll get that bitch voice out of the back of my head. And it'll make me fucking, and most days I just do it, you know what I mean? But I gotta admit, I'm not gonna lie, because I can only be brutally honest. Sometimes it does happen. I'd say average on a couple times a month. It definitely happens. Like, oh, Bobby, you don't have to work out today. It's just that voice in the back of your head. But it's you against you. It's always us against us. You know what I mean? It's our brains telling us not to do it. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna fucking listen to my brain when it comes to training. I'm always gonna train. I'm never ever. I stopped for like 1 year. I only worked out like 2-3 days a week, hitting a heavy bag, and that's it. You know what I mean? Half an hour hitting a heavy bag, and it's a couple push-ups, and that's it. But I was 325 pounds. Obviously, I wasn't training enough. You know what I mean? So, oh man, yeah, that's a shitty feeling. Who do you got in this fight again, brother?
Who we got? Which fight?
Right here, the one Dantel Mays and Gazayev.
Oh yeah, I got Gazayev.
Gazayev?
Yeah, Gaziev.
Gaziev. Yeah. He got KO'd by Rosenstruck 4 months, 4 weeks ago. He was supposed to retire. 4 months, 4 weeks ago. My thing about knockouts, right? Always take 6 months off after a knockout because your brain needs the rest. Doesn't mean you have to stop training. Just means you have to start sparring. Let your brain heal. It's like if you got a broken wrist or a broken arm or a broken leg, you're not going to be throwing kicks to your fucking arm.
They gave him the perfect opponent.
Exactly.
Exactly. I just don't see Tell Mace winning from Gaziev, but can always happen. I'm not an expert.
Yeah. You're right, brother. You're right. Well, you are kind of an expert, brother, because you watch all these fucking fights. You're a fucking hardcore fight fan, brother. So you're not no fucking casual, brother. You're definitely not no casual. You're definitely not. Oh, yeah, he beat Martin Boudet with a KO, elbows and punches, standing TKO. I remember that 7 months ago. And then 3 months later, he gets knocked the fuck up by Rosenstruck, who is a really good kickboxer, Rosenstruck. Back in his days. And you know what? Sometimes I see Rosenstruck getting better. And then, I see him. It's just you don't know what Rosenstruck's going to show up. You know what I mean? But Gazayev, he's 4-1 in his last 5, and he's minus 270. So you got the big favorite there. Dantel Mays. See, this is. I'm gonna go against the grain here. Plus 220. He beat Kyle Machado. I think is out of. I think he fights out of Nerds MMA. I'm pretty sure. And he lost Nascimento, but he beat Arlovsky, Andrei Arlovsky, who a lot of people used to avoid back in the day. Right? So, like you said, you don't know. He could win. You know what I mean? It's because they're heavyweights. And if they land and they land clean It's usually a fucking knockout. I like the Gazia pick here. I like Palman's pick, but I'm trying to give you guys the Palman. Sean, what's happening? Sean, what's happening, brother? Good to see you. Coach Ball K. Palman equals a badass. Yes, he does, Coach Ball K. I like Palman's thinking, Gator says. UFC this weekend is stacked. Not only that, we got a boxing card that is stacked. And everyone's gonna see there's levels to boxing, there's levels to MMA. And not only that, you gotta this card is better than 304 last week, better than 303, 302, 301, and all the fight cards in between. This is the best card, me and Palman said before we went live. This is the best card since 298, 299, 300. This is the best cards, UFC cards since. And I understand why Palman took Gaziev. What's up, my brother, Coach Bald? Happy Friday, Savages. Thank God it's Friday. The grind includes Fridays. Yes, it does, brother. Palman equals a badass, Coach Ball K says. And yes, Palman is a fucking badass. Absolutely he is. He fucking
Salute, coach.
Yeah. He's like, what's up, coach? And Gator said he likes your picks. I like Palman's thinking. Nice picks, brother. So you're getting a lot of love in there, Palman, like you deserve, brother. You definitely deserve the love, brother. Because Palman's a good man. Boo, I took Mays. Sean said, boo, I took Mays. Well, listen, this fight can go either way. We all know it. We all know it. We all know. We don't know what fucking we never know what fucking we know certain MMA guys in the UFC. We know what ones are gonna show up certain times. Like John Jones always comes to win. Khabib always came to win. Ferguson always came to win. There's certain fighters that always come to win. Like Gaethje will always go out on his shield, or he will fucking put someone out cold. You know what I mean? So we know who the fucking guys are that are giving it 120%. They're not just going out there for a paycheck. They're going out there for legacy. I like your pick, brother, but Mays, if you don't fucking win this fight, brother, I'm never taking you again, my man. I hate to say it. Albuquerque, New Mexico, you're fighting fucking 6,000, 7,000 feet above sea level. Your cardio should be really good. And I hope you guys all been over there in Abu Dhabi for the past fucking at least a month or fucking 3 weeks at least. Like I don't know why people go over there a week or 3 days prior. I think that's stupidity. And it just goes to show you. I don't know who's showing up over there early and who ain't. But see, Jackson Wink, 81-inch reach advantage. That's 2.5-inch reaches, 2.5-inch reach or 3.5-inch reach advantage for Dante Mays, Lord Kong. But Gaziev, he's used to that time zone over there. And that's what's going to give him the edge. I like the plus 220. I'm always looking for underdogs for people. I'm always trying to, give people, put down a little money and win a little bit more money. You know what I mean? And there you have it. Let me see. 1, 2. Oh, say we got 2 more prelims, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait till you guys see the main event on this fucking card, and there's a couple good fights on the fucking main card. Next fight is, oh yeah, here we go. This could be one of the fights of the night right here. You want to hit this one, or do you want me to do it? I don't mind doing it, brother. You just give me if you want to do it.
Yeah, if you want to do it, but I don't mind it either.
Okay, all right, go ahead, brother.
It's Mohamed Jaya versus Cauê Fernandes.
You got it, brother. Yaya versus Fernandez.
Yeah.
You did it perfect, bro.
I picked Yaya by submission in the first round.
and he's the UAE Warrior, which means he's basically
United Arab Emirates.
yeah. So he's like Abu Dhabi. He's in the Abu Dhabi region. You know what I mean? So if Fernandez ain't over there like a month early, well, Brazil's not too far away. So you know what I mean? It's not that bad. Minus 395 for Fernandez. Damn. Plus 310 for the United Arab Emirates. Who you like here, my man?
I
know you already have your picks picked.
I got Mohamed Yahya by.
Oh yeah, you have Yahya. You already called. Yeah, you called it. All right, Yahya. And you know what? He's plus 310. Yahya. I'm gonna have to go along with Yahya too. He lost his last fight versus Trevor Peak, a unanimous decision, UD. But like me and Pamela were just talking about earlier, in a decision, it could go either way. Like we all know with the decisions, the fuckery that goes on, and it happens a lot more in boxing, but it does happen even in one on the MMA fights. It happens. It's just home cooking, man. It's too many cooks in the kitchen. There's too much fucking politics, and some timepieces need to be fucking eliminated in certain fucking places. Not Abu Dhabi. I'm talking about Vegas. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of fucking I don't know. They're just I'm not even gonna say what I fucking really feel about certain people over there, but it's all good. It's all good. Every dog has his day. I'm gonna go with the man from I'm going with Yahya myself because he's so used to fighting over there. And not only that, this fight could be one of the fights of the night right here. This could be a really good fucking fight right here. 100 in the world and 192nd in the world. 8-2, 3-2 in his last 5. Lost his last split decision versus Diakazi. Yeah, Mark Diakazi. You know what? Yeah, he got a head kick KO. I remember that fight 1 year, 4 months ago. I remember that fucking head kick knockout he had. This kid's dangerous, Fernandez. That's why he's minus 395. But here's the deal. This guy is fucking dangerous too. And the only thing is, he just has more UFC experience, Fernandez, and that's why he is favored. 12-4. Yeah, I'm going with Yahya too. I'm going with a decision. Because if it goes with a decision, one thing I do like about Abu Dhabi, they try to get it right. They try not to be biased.
I hope so.
I hope so too, brother. Oh, look at this. This is the last prelim. Oh my God. Alonzo Menafield versus Azmat Mirzakhanov. Oh shit. We got light heavyweights. Alonzo Menafield, Atomic versus the Professional. Well, show up like a professional every time. That's what you should be doing. Didn't he fucking fight recently? 1 year, 3 months ago. No, different guy. But he looks like someone that just fought recently and won with a KO. Who you like here, my man?
I
know who you like.
What do you say?
Menenfield versus Mirzakhanov, the Professional versus Atomic Alonzo Menenfield. Menenfield's that football fucking explosiveness, but kind of dies out a little bit. Second and third round. Kind of, But
I got Menafield by knockout in the second round.
Oh, I like it. Carlos Alberg, knocked him out 2 months, 3 weeks ago. But Carlos Alberg is City Kickboxing, New Zealand, and they train with a lot of the Australian guys because the island is right beside Australia, right where Kiwi lives on the east coast of Australia. If you look at Australia at night, you'll see all the lights on the east coast. You see all the lights on the west coast, and you'll see a huge base, American base, in the middle of Australia. You see, there's just a lot of land in there, a lot of land, not a lot of lights. So all their cities and all their population are mostly on the coasts of the country, and a few on the northern and southern. Tasmania, there's another island right underneath Australia. But then you got New Zealand in the top right eastern half. It's right there. So City Kickboxing, he lost to Alberg, who's just getting better and better and better. But he looks pissed off, and I think he wants he beat Dustin Jacoby, who's a really good kickboxer. He beat Jimmy Crute, submission, guillotine choke. I mean, you know what? Mendenfield got the fucking skills, but yeah, he's 3-1-1. 3-1-1 in his last 5. This kid is 5-0. He beat Dustin Jacoby 2. He beat Devin Clark, ground and pound. New Kiwi, got a flying knee. I remember that actually. Matthews Schaffel, KO. See, this kid's got heavy fucking hands and he uses everything. Uppercut. Russia fighting out of New Jersey. Northeast Beast. The Russians know where to go. When they come over here, they know exactly where to go. The Northeast, it's like Dakistan of the United States, the Northeast Beast. And that's not saying there's no tough guys in Southeast. There's no tough guys in the Northern Midwest, and there's plenty of tough guys in the West. It's just the Northeast is where it all started, America. So that's where boxing, a lot of good striking, and I'm sure he's learning a lot fighting out of Jersey. I can almost guarantee, and Texas is a great place to train too for Mendenfield, for wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and they got some good strikers there. In H-Town, the 5th Ward, Houston, a lot of good fighters. And salute to the Ghetto Boys, the original Scarface, Willie D, and rest in peace, Bushwick, motherfucking Bill. The reason they call him Bushwick is because he was born in Bushwick, Brooklyn, New York City. And shout out to Ken Shiro from Brooklyn, the king of Brooklyn. And also Shop, man Shop from Brooklyn too. Brooklyn Zoo. As the old dirty bastard, a.k.a. Russell Jones. Rest in peace, my man, because there's no father that man style. I got Murzakanov on this one right here. 5-0 his last 5, minus 210, plus 175 for Mendenfield. And Pellman, I like Pellman's pick because Mendenfield is very explosive in the first round. Still got that explosiveness in the second round. He is getting better. He does get better. We'll see if that keeps going because this kid got heavy hands. He might not look the part, but he can definitely fucking fight. And you know what? You got a fucking 4.5-inch reach advantage to it, Mendenfield. So, Murzakanov, I would fucking definitely move that head if I was you and use your footwork. 36 years old, almost 37 years old for Mendenfield. 35 and a half almost for Murzakanov, and he's right in his fucking prime. Both of these guys were in their primes because let's face it. Yeah, they're both in their prime. Ranked 14, they're both in the top 15. 13-0. 13-0. I think he's gonna keep that fucking but you never know in light heavyweight or heavyweight because in my opinion, they're all fucking heavyweights. If you're over 200 pounds, you're a fucking heavyweight. that's all good. I'm just going with a KO, and I'm going to go round 3 when Mendenfield starts to die down a little bit. You know what? I'm going to go second round. Fuck it. Yeah, second round. What do you got Mendenfield in a knockout, brother?
Yes.
Okay. What round, brother?
The second round.
Second two? You get the second two? All right, cool. All right. Main card. First fight on the main card. We got 5 fights on the main card. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 6 fights on the main card. Every one of these fights is fucking really good here. Go ahead. We'll just go every other one. You just you do this one. I'll do the next one. I'll do. We'll just keep going the way we've been going, brother. Because it's
I got the fight Joel Alvarez versus Elvis Brenner.
I like this fight, bro.
Yeah. I got Brenner by decision by decision.
By decision?
Yes.
You know what? He just lost the decision fight 2 months, 4 weeks ago, so I'm sure he's going to want to go in there and fucking kick some ass because he had a KO with an overhand left almost 9 months ago. I remember that fight. He has heavy hands. He has heavy freaking hands, this kid, and I like that pick, Palman, and he's an underdog. And he's a submission dash choke 1 year ago versus the ex-cops, him and his brother. He lost to Armin to Sharukian, who beats a lot of people. Sharukian's a fucking animal, ground and pound. That's not a bad loss. He beat Thiago Moises, elbows and uppercuts, standing TKO. I remember that. Man, submission armbar. This is a fucking great fight. This might be fight of the night right here. You got Brenner. I'm going to take Alvarez. And this is definitely going to end in a finish in one way or another, submission or a KO. I don't see this going the distance. I see this being one of the fucking fights of the night. But, well, when I talk about these fights Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, whatever my schedule allows, I guarantee the fights I say could be fights of the night, and this and that. I guarantee at least 1 or 2 of them will be. There'll be some wars. How do you like Brenner? What do you think? What's your pick for Brenner? What's your is it a decision? Is it a submission?
I got them by decision.
Decision? You know what, brother? I think this is such a tough fight. I'm gonna go with a decision too. Because both these guys, I don't think either one of them wants to fucking lose here. They're both 4-1 in the last 5 and 20-3. Minus 175 Alvarez. I like fucking Palman's pick here for the underdog city people out there. I like Spain. I know he's training with Ilia Topuria, whatever his name is, the new champ over there at 145. But Brenner is a good underdog city pick here, and we're always trying to find underdogs for people. But I gotta go with Alvarez here and Brenner. I don't think you go wrong with either pick here, and I got a decision too because I think this is gonna be a war. Second fight is Mackenzie Dern versus Lupita Godinez. Lupi, who's been actually doing pretty well, actually. She's 4-1 in her last 5. She's minus 105. Mackenzie Dern, if she learns how to use her fucking hands, she's a great fucking champion in fucking BJJ a bunch of times. I mean, minus 115. This is a really close fight. Mexico versus the United States. This one should be interesting. Who do you like here, my man, Palman? I know you know both these fucking women fighters. These women fights, I don't mind. I do not mind these fights here.
Repeat that. I couldn't hear you.
Okay. Mackenzie Dern versus Lupita Godinez. Lupi. Yeah. Ranked 12th Lupi and ranked 8th Mackenzie Dern. I think Lupi should be ranked a little higher than Dern, because Dern lost her last 2 fights, but she lost 2 ladies in the top 5. So, if she can learn to use her hands a little bit better, she'd be a lot better off. But
Yeah, well, I picked Loopy
you got Loopy, and I
by
don't blame you.
decision.
Yeah, I don't blame you, brother. I mean, I'm going with Loopy Gonzalez on this one too. Mackenzie Dern can definitely choke her out. That's her way to win this fight. On the feet, Loopy got this fight. Loopy got the hands. Loopy has definitely got the fucking hands. And she lost Janaroba in a decision. And she beat Tabitha Ricci, who's a tough fucking fight for any woman out there. She beat Elise Reed, submission, rear naked choke, all in the past year. Beat Emily Ducote, and let me see. And Cynthia Cavallo. I mean, those are all top 15 fucking women fighters. Mackenzie Dern, if you could just learn how to use those hands, that's your only weakness. That's it. That's your only weakness. And training out of Los Angeles, there are some good boxing gyms in Los Angeles. You need to hit those boxing gyms. You need to go over there, AKA, and spar with Umar Nurmagomedov and Khabib and all those guys in DC. I'm sure they're trying to help her out. You know what? Look at Tapology. They're fucking 52%, 48%. I never follow this stuff. You know, I love Tapology. Shout out to Tapology. I never go by what people are picking, but it's just interesting to see. It's a very, very even fight. But this fight stays on the feet. We both know Godinez, Loopy is definitely favored in this fight to win if it stays on the feet. If it goes to the ground, Mackenzie Dern could end this fight pretty quick. So, I'm going with Loopy, and I'm going to go with a TKO. A TKO round 3, because Dern's definitely got cardio. Minus 105. I'm shocked she's actually favored, but not really. You got a decision on this, or do you got a KO or a submission?
Decision.
You got a decision?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going with decision too. I don't pick enough decisions. Very rarely do I pick decisions. I got to start picking more decisions. I go with a decision here too. And I don't think anyone can go wrong with either fighter here. Like Mackenzie Dern with a submission. Dirt McGirt, the Brooklyn Brawler. I took him with a first round sub, first round KO. Sean did. Brenner with the sub too. I like your picks, brother. Got to get to work. I'll catch you later, Gator. Have a good day working, brother, my man. And get that loot, brother. Get that loot, brother. We'll talk tomorrow, my man. Be safe, my man. Mackenzie Dern. Okay, so here we go. Look who it is. Look who's back, brother. You want to read this one off, my man? Just read just to fight off. I'll do the rest of it for you, brother.
It's Tony Ferguson versus Michael Chiesa.
The Maverick versus El Kukui.
Yeah.
Who you leaning here, my man?
Tony Ferguson.
You know what? Even with those 5 losses in a row, which I never thought I'd ever see with Tony Ferguson.
He's gonna get a submission in the second round.
You know what? I have to. I agree with that pick. I really do. And Tony always says he's ready to go. But he has gone back to the fundamentals, wrestling and a lot of sparring. He's sparring a lot now, which is good. I always say about Chiesa, I don't dislike Chiesa. The thing is, when you're a commentator and you're half in, half out, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. Ranked 20th, and Tony Ferguson, El Kukui, the boogeyman, is ranked 69th. And you know what? Plus 430, I would go with El Kukui. I mean, we all know El Kukui, if he's training, which we all know he trains very fucking hard. and his stomach does not even move. This guy has cardio for days. Chiesa is talking shit a little bit. I don't know if he's trying to get under his skin, but I'm gonna go with Al Kukui, the boogeyman, and a submission, dash choke, because that's his favorite fucking. I'm gonna say it's gonna happen quickly too, within 2 rounds.
I want to add something to that.
Okay, brother, go ahead, brother. Please.
Michael Chiesa's first loss in the UFC was against Jorge Masvidal by a dash choke.
That's right, brother.
And I think Tony's gonna get it.
I think you're right, brother, because Jorge very rarely submits people.
Yeah.
He either knocks him out or he gets knocked out or whatever. You know what I mean? Or it's a you know what I mean? Because he's been there so long. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is. And Tony Ferguson, 8 years straight without fucking losing. 6 times he's supposed to fight Khabib. The fight that just never happened. And a lot of MMA hardcores. I mean, how many times did we get disappointed with that fight not happening? But anyways, I got El Kukui. I got a second round submission. I think he's gonna want to get this fight over with quick. I think Tony Ferguson's gonna want to get all his fights over with quick. He said he feels that's where he won. That's where he won the contract, was at 170. Then he went down to 155. His high school fucking and college wrestling weight, which was kind of a mistake, but he won the fight. Chicken McNuggets and Khabib. And even Al Kukui feels bad for Khabib. You know what I mean? I feel bad for Khabib because he's such a fucking class act, that guy. And people that call him a fucking a terrorist, you guys are just punks. You guys are punks. You would never say it to Khabib's face. Khabib would smash your freaking head in. He would choke you out. He would smash you. When he said, I'm going to smash your boy tomorrow night, it's all right. I'm going to smash your boy tomorrow night. I knew he's going to smash him. I knew he's going to choke him. He choked him out and he tapped. That's why I call him McTapping. After talking all that shit, couldn't go to sleep. Plus 430 for El Kukui. I know a lot of people thinking El Kukui can't win again. Well, think again.
Yeah, well, he's gonna win from Chiesa. Oh, my sister wins.
Yeah, I think he does have a win over Chiesa, actually.
Yeah.
And like I said, half in, half out is never a good thing. It really is. It really isn't. But anything can happen. Anything can happen. But I like Tony Ferguson in this one. I think this is when he snaps his fucking losing streak, and it's bound to happen sometime. I don't see him fucking losing the rest of his fights for the rest of his career. You know what I mean? I just don't see it happening. After 8 years straight of making people a bloody fucking mess every single fucking time, he always found a way to win. I believe he finds a way to win here. And I believe he's pissed off at Chiesa too. And Chiesa, all he's thinking about is sandwiches and fucking commentating. He's not really even thinking about fighting, in my opinion.
Yeah, but 3 fights ago, he lost 2 with a DOS choke. No, please, MMA gods.
Yeah, you're right. Vincent Luque, you're right. Submission DOS choke, you're right, brother.
Yeah.
2 years, 11 months ago, yep.
I just but
lost to Sean Brady, lost to Kevin Holland, another DOS choke with
he
Kevin
always
Holland 1 year
lost
ago.
with chokes.
And he's minus 600. He's minus 600.
That's why Dana gave him this opponent. I think that this one is handpicked for Tony. It's Dana wants him to retire.
Yes, he does. And Tony said, I am not retiring. Because he does have a contract. He has a contract. He does have fights left on his contract. So, and he always gets good contract. He doesn't want to go to another promotion and fight. I think Tony could go on another winning streak if he just fights some guys that he's a little bit better. Knuckleheads Boxing he's trained out of in Ventura, California, which is Big Bear where a lot of elite boxers used to go and still do. They still hold their training camps up there. A lot of them do it in Colorado too, Colorado Springs. And fighting above sea level is always good for the cardio. And we all know Tony Ferguson never gets freaking tired. Yeah, I got Tony Ferguson submission, dash choke, round 2. I'm going to go round 3. Round 3, dash choke. And same with my partner here. Palman got a dash choke with Ferguson too. So, okay, look at this one. Marlon Chito Vera versus Davison Figueiredo. Both of them are fucking savages. Number 6 and number 7 in the bantamweight division. Minus 145 for Figueiredo. And plus 120 for Chito. Figueiredo, we all know, is a fucking savage. But we all know Chito. Chito, I think this is a hard fight to pick. Who do you take here? I forget who.
Former champ, right?
Oh yeah, both of them are former champs. Figueiredo was champion at what's it called? At 125, and they fought Moreno. Him and Moreno fought 3 times, and Moreno took the belt from him. And then Pantoja took the belt from Moreno, and Moreno took a break recently. Chito lost his last fight to Sean O'Malley, but hurt O'Malley with a fucking body punch in the last round. He starts out slow. Chito Vera, you need to start a little bit faster in this fight because this man right here is a legit savage. And you are too, son. But this guy right here, you cannot play around because he brings volume. Who do you like here, my man? I know there's a hard fight to pick, but this could be fight of the night right here. This could be a bonus, $50,000 bonus for either guy.
I got Figueiredo by decision.
And Tapology feels the same way, brother. Figueiredo, I like Figueiredo a lot. I like that pick. But my job here is to pick underdogs. And I got Chito Vera because I know Chito Vera can win. I know he runs 10 miles every Sunday. I know he trains hard all the time. I like his trainer. I like the hard work he puts in. But Figueiredo is not going to be an easy fight for anybody. Chito, I'm rooting for you, brother. I'm trying to think. What do you have this fight as? A KO, decision, or a submission? What's your route of victory? Decision. Okay.
Decision.
Okay. I'm gonna go with a KO for Chito plus 120. Now these odds could be a little bit different tomorrow by 12 o'clock when the fights start, or by the time the main fucking card starts. It could be the money looks like it's coming in on Vera. Because Figueiredo was favored a little bit higher a couple of days ago when I was doing my research and watching videotape. Even though I don't got to watch videotape on either one of these guys, I've seen them fight so many freaking times. Yeah, I think Chito Vera makes good here. KO. I'm gonna go round 3 because I know Figueiredo ain't gonna be an easy out. But I like your pick too, brother. I don't think you go wrong with either one of these picks. I think you're looking good with both of these picks here. I don't think you give this. They're number 6 and number 7. Come on. My birthday's on the 7th, 71, 1771. A lot of 7s in my birthday. As we all know, in China, they pay for those 7s for their phone numbers, for their friggin' cars, for whatever. They really believe in the 7, the lucky 7s. And I believe in the 7s too. I got Chito Vera, and my partner Palman got Figueiredo, and I don't think you go wrong with either man in that fight. And I thought this should definitely be the co-main event right here. This fight that we just talked about. But here we go. Oh, look who we got! The Bullet, Shara the Bullet. One eye.
The fans gather.
Go ahead, call this one, brother. Call the co-main. I'll call the main.
Yeah, Sharaput and Magomedov versus
Yes.
Michael Oleksisuk.
Yep.
I got Magomedov by knockout in the third round. But I want to say something.
Yeah, please. Go ahead.
He wouldn't. Yeah. That was a dirty fans grab in the last fight. I never forget that. I always keep him. I always keep calling him a fans grabber.
Yeah. You're right. He was grabbing the fence, brother. He was, brother. You are right, brother. I know you never forget that shit. I know you never forget that shit. You never forget, brother. You're stubborn like I am, brother. You're the same way, brother. We think a lot alike, bro. This kid's tough right here. The kid from Poland. But Shara Bullet, I made a short on him. I like this kid a lot. One eye. I mean, the guy's just a fucking savage, man. Come on, man. The guy fucking is skilled. He kicks hard. He punches hard. He's out there to fucking hurt you. And, you know, I like the Bullet. I like the Bullet, too. I'm going with the Bullet minus 250. 5-0, 13-0 altogether, ranked 28th. I think if he wins this fight, he'll be 14-0. I think he'll go in the top 15. He should, but the people that picked the friggin' the rankings, a lot of those people never fought in their life. I don't know how they make the rankings. I will never understand that one. Maybe because they kiss the boss's ass or whatever the fuck it is, but that's probably it. Yeah, I got Bullet too. I got Bullet here. What do you? I'm gonna go with a knockout, brother. I'm gonna go with a KO.
I got the same. Knockout in the third round.
You got the third round?
Yes.
I'm gonna go third round too. I think this is. I'm gonna go second round actually. Second round. I don't think it's going to happen in the first round. I think that, feeling out process, all that stuff, and the Bullet, figuring out his range and everything with the one eye and everything, but he is fucking tough. He is fucking tough.
You always got to do that. That's his.
That's what he does, brother.
Yeah.
That's what he does. He's got to figure it out. You know what I mean? But once he figures it out, his opponent's in trouble.
Starts.
Yep.
On Friday.
Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, we're almost done, brother. Okay, so the main event. This fight was supposed to happen almost a year ago, but Umar needed shoulder surgery. This is elite as elite gets in mixed martial arts. This is Khabib's first cousin, Umar Nurmagomedov. It's Khabib's father's. Khabib's father was his uncle and trained him. And Khabib now trains him. And Javier Mendez out of AKA. And his brother, who's Khabib's first cousin too, is the 155 lightweight champion in Bellator. Both of these guys throw hands and kicks. They only use wrestling when they need to use it. They mostly using their hands. And Sandhagen, the Sandman, this kid's elite. He's fucking elite. And he's been training with Trevor Whitman. Huh?
He's a savage.
He is. Both of these guys are fucking savages. Both of them.
Yeah.
You got Sandhagen?
Yes.
You know what? Plus 260. I think people would be crazy not to throw something on Sandhagen because we've seen Sandhagen look very, very good. Very good. I mean, this is a fucking elite fucking fight right here. Elite MMA. And you know what? Umar, I love you a lot, brother. I respect you, brother. But I'm going to have to go with my American compadre here because I believe Sandhagen deserves it. I'm not saying you don't, Umar. I believe you will be a champion someday, my man. But I believe it's Sandhagen's time, and we will find out very soon. Why the fuck is he not living in Dagestan? I do not know why. Sean says Brenner with the sub, Ferguson with the decision win, Figure with the KO, and Michael here. So he's taking Chiesa. Yeah, I'm going to go with Sandhagen, even though Umar is a really good pick here, minus 330 for Umar Nurmagomedov. Even Sandhagen got an inch reach advantage, and he will use that. And guess who's training Sandhagen now? Trevor Whitman, where Gaethje trains, Usman, Rose. They all train up there, and that's a good place to train. I'm very happy I see Sandhagen with Trevor Whitman. You got the perfect guy to lead you to a victory, my man. 17-4 versus 17-0. He lost to TJ Dillashaw in a split decision. Let me tell you something. TJ Dillashaw is a fucking problem. Back then, before he hurt his shoulder. Peter Yan, that was a great fight, unanimous decision. And he went on 3 wins, beat Song Yadong, beat Marlon Vera, and beat Rob Font. And that Rob Font fight, he was supposed to fight 11 months, 2 weeks ago, was supposed to fight Umar Nurmagomedov on that fight. Rob Font came in from New England Cartel. They never give up. Cada, Font, and all the guys that fight at New England Cartel, they make Boston people proud, Bostonians proud, because they never give up. They're fucking tough as nails. Yeah, we both got Sandhagen plus 260. If it was anyone else other than Sandhagen,
I got him by knockout in the first round.
You got him in knockout in the first round? Oh,
yes.
My God, my man. Well, you know what? Umar did get clipped in the first round, the last fight. First right there. And then he used his wrestling, and he started smashing. This dude was 11-0, and the kid clipped him. Amakan clipped him. Remember, he had Umar rocked a little bit. I think it was because he just came off the shoulder injury. He was a little hesitant to throw his punches, you know what I mean, like he usually does. But he's had plenty of time to heal, and this is going to be a very interesting fight. I like that first round pick, brother, but I'm going to have to go. Round 4. I'm going to go with the KO TKO. I see this going 2 ways. Sandhagen, quick knockout or a knockout, flying fucking switch knee or hands, because he's constantly moving. Great footwork. Umar, this is the toughest American you fought so far. I guarantee it. This guy is going to give you the hottest fight that you've had in the UFC so far, my man. And Sandhagen, we're rooting for you. Umar, nothing but respect, because I respect your uncle a lot. Rest in peace, Khabib's father. And the reason I like Khabib's father so much is because the way he trains his fighters, and what he always said about John Jones. No one's beaten John Jones, he said, not even at heavyweight. That's what Khabib's father said. Just so all you John Jones haters out there, and all you people that think you've never fucking made a mistake in your life or whatever the fuck, well, the only one that can judge you or judge John Jones is God and a real judge in the court of law. You live by the sword, you die by the pen. And the Sandman, I believe, will pull this out for America. I really believe he's going to do it. And Umar, the sky is fucking the future is very bright. But you're only 28 years old, my man. And we all know you don't reach your prime till around 32, and between 32 and 35. So, you know what? Even if you lost this fight, you'd still be in the top fucking 10 or the top 15. So, Corey Sandhagen for the win. You got him in the first round. I got him in the 4th round. And that finishes the UFC card. I love this freaking card. I am very happy for this card right here. And Palman, I know you're gonna go over there and do your thing for one championship. I'm gonna do the boxing picks really quick because I got some things to do myself, and I'll be over there to watch Muay Thai with you guys in a little bit. Palman, I know you got to go there because I know you hold a wrench over there, and I know you got to help keep the trolls out of there and the scammers. And it wouldn't be right for you not to be over there, my man. But thank you for joining me, my friend. I appreciate you, brother. I will see you in a. I know you're gonna go over there, brother. I don't want to hold you up with the boxing card.
Yeah, no problem. It starts with MMA. I don't give a fuck about.
Oh, okay, all right. If you want to do the fucking boxing card, that's fine, brother. That's fine. I just don't want to. I just don't want you to. I think you know what I mean. You know what I mean? I just, you're never late. You're never late.
Yeah,
but you know what? But you are right. No, you are right.
In the chat, we done our picks, but I'm just looking at the chat. I can't turn the volume off, of course.
You are right. You are right. The first couple of MMA fights, and we're not looking at those MMA fights anyway. We're watching it for Muay Thai. So you are right. You are right, brother. So I understand exactly what you're saying. So you know what? Let me find this card right here. It's the best boxing card I've seen in a couple years, to be honest with you. The whole card. This is Turkey. Thank you, Turkey from Saudi Arabia. Thank you for putting these fights together in Los Angeles. And guess what? We get the UFC card early in the afternoon, and we get this fucking fight card, this boxing, elite boxing. Crawford, who I think is the pound for pound best, with Usyk, Inoue, and Tank Davis. I think that's just the way it is. I think Crawford is so good, and people avoid Crawford all the time. But look at these names: Terence Crawford versus Israel Madrimov, Isaac Cruz versus Jose Valenzuela, Andy Ruiz Jr. versus Jarrell Baby Miller, David Morrell, the real deal, versus Kalazik. I'm messing up his last name, dude. I'm sorry, I'm messing up your name. Andy Cruz versus Antonio Moran, another great fight. Jared Anderson, Big Baby, heavyweights versus Martin Bakole. And we got Zayad Al-Mayoff versus Michel Bulik, and Steven Nelson versus Marcos Rodriguez. You know what? I'm just going to do the main card, I'm just going to do the main picks here. The first main on the main card is heavyweights. The real big baby, Jared Anderson versus Martin Bakole from the Democratic Republic of Congo, fighting out of Scotland. Very smart dude, because you got sparring partners over there in Scotland. I don't think you got many sparring partners over there in the Republic of Congo. And we got Jared, the real big baby, Jared Anderson, 17-0. Unanimous decision 3 months ago. KO, unanswered punches 11 months ago. Charles Martin beat KO'd Arias, KO'd Forrest, all top rank. I mean, elite. Queensberry, this guy just can't beat, both of these guys are 5-0 in their last 5 fights. One is undefeated 17-0, one is 20-1. 31 years old for Bakole, and then 24 years old for the real big baby, Jared Anderson. Who do you like here? Do you remember this guy here? Big baby? Talman? Do you remember him? Look, he got Rap-A-Lot Records tattooed on his chest. Gotta like it. You gotta like it.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's one of the big baby. There's two big babies, and there's two big babies, and this is the other one. See, big baby Jared Miller, who's fighting Andy Ruiz Jr. So that's why he calls himself the real big baby. See, both of these guys. This guy is like he's ranked. I think he's ranked in the top 10 in the heavyweight division in boxing, or definitely the top 15 for sure. I don't know why it's not. Yeah, it's Tapology. They put up the boxing fights, but it's just one of those things. They just really don't care about boxing that much. As you can see, 380 predictions. As you see, MMA predictions, there's thousands of picks, right? There's only hundreds of picks on this card. But by the end, by tomorrow, by the time the fights start, I bet you it'll be in the 1,000. It'll be in the 1,000 range because of who's fighting on the main event. And this whole card is stacked with up-and-coming talent. So I'm gonna go with Jared Anderson, the real big baby. But this guy right here can win. This guy can win. He's plus 155, the underdog. The only thing is, Queensberry, Matchroom Boxing, MTK, not bad at all. All-Star Boxing, Knockout Boxing Night. I really highly recommend people go watch Pro Box TV's boxing card this past 2 nights ago. It was fucking
Yeah,
off
I
the
missed
chart.
it, man.
Did you see it, brother?
Yeah,
you see
no, because I'm doing those the early morning hikes.
Yeah,
I can't stay up until that late.
No, I know that. Did you watch it? Did you watch it like later? I'm saying like.
Yeah, I was about to, but I always forget,
I made a short on my channel
Oh
yesterday.
yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I clicked the like.
Okay, no, you always do, brother. I always appreciate your support.
I put music from Gravediggers on there.
Yeah, and someone left a comment said,
Yeah.
Gravediggers, respect. I say, yeah, Gravediggers, Resurrector, RZA. People, a lot of people say, I don't even like your videos because of the video. I like it because of the music you play on those fucking videos. It's a golden era. You know what I mean?
I can imagine.
What's that, brother?
Yeah, I can imagine. Not
Yeah.
everyone likes fighting. Everyone likes music.
Yeah, exactly, brother. Exactly. That's why, I'm not gonna put the commentary in there. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna blaze the fucking golden era fucking music. Sean says Sandhagen wins as long as he doesn't let his back get taken. Well, I definitely don't think he's gonna let his back get taken, but after that time with Aljamain Sterling. But you are right, Sean. You are right, brother. You are right. I think Umar's gonna have the hottest fight he's ever had. I think Khabib knows it too. I think they all know it. Anderson, and they're all giving Sandhagen the utmost respect too. There ain't no shit talking. Anderson, I got Anderson here. You don't have to make picks on this if you don't want to, if you don't feel comfortable. I know you don't.
I don't make picks. I don't watch boxing enough.
Okay, but you do. You know who Crawford is, so you can pick. Listen, with the Crawford fight, just go with what I go with. I think my picks in boxing are 94.7% right now.
Yeah.
In the past 3 years, so on Tapology, and I don't think there's anyone that's not even close. And I pick fights right perfectly too, not like just the win. I pick them right on the round or within a round or two. That fight I say is less than 10 rounds for Crawford. But I'm gonna go with Anderson here. It's a 10-round fight. I'm gonna go with Anderson. I believe there's gonna be a knockout here, and I think it's gonna happen in the 9th round for Jared. Now I'm gonna go with the 6th round. And listen, people, this underdog could win 20-1. This guy could win plus 155. If you're undecided on this fight, throw a couple bucks on Bacoli because he can win. Jared Anderson, I think he's taking his career really seriously now, and we'll see what happens. I think he is the real big baby out of the two big babies. This fight right here, Andy Cruz versus Antonio Moran. Moran is a tough kid right here, 36-1. He's 4-1 pro box. 5 months ago, 3 weeks ago, he beat Romero Duno, KO TKO short left hook. It was a short left hook. I remember it, plus 800. So he can win. He can win. It was a decision loss versus Ortiz in Top Rank 10 months ago. Then another pro box KO TKO 1 year versus Castaneda. And another pro box promotion. So pro box promotion, I tell everybody, is up and coming talent. He beat Jeffrey Torres. Jeffrey Torres is on this card, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure too. No, he isn't on this card. All right. It's all those pro box. I just commentated my 14th pro box fucking bi-weekly Wednesday night, the fights at Plant City, FLA. Andy Cruz out of fucking Cuba, minus 16 fucking hundred. I love my Cuban boxers. I love Chocolito. My favorite Cuban boxer ever is Chocolito. I gotta admit though here, I don't think this kid is 16 minus 1600. I think they're highly disrespecting this kid right here. He does not have heavy hands, but he has really good fight knowledge, fight IQ, boxing, ring, generalship. I'm going to go with the underdog here because plus 800, 36-1, and he's 4-1 in his past 5. In Mexico, we all know Mexicans do not, they go out on their shield and they never give the fuck up. Never. And look at this. 95% of Tapology took Cruz. You know why? Because they don't know boxing. And they just lead.
Yeah, that's cheap behavior. You know, they see someone else picking them, and they all gonna pick him.
Exactly, brother. And you know me, I go against the fucking grain always. I don't give a fuck who people are taking. I just I care about you, who you're taking. I care about certain people over at Rush Hour. You know what I mean? I care who they're taking. But I'm trying to get people, and very rarely do I go against Cuban boxers. But this kid can fight right here. And Moran, I believe he's on a fucking, he's just got that momentum going. And so does Cruz. But he's only 4-0 in the pros. Just came out of the Olympics. I will never watch the Olympics again until they fix the Olympics. I'm not going to bring it up, but I think we all know what I'm talking about right now. It's fucking wrong. We all fucking know it. I think the challenger takes this guy's belt. I called it a couple fucking fights ago. Underdog. He took the fucking guy's belt. I picked boxing very well. And I believe Moran can take it. And I'm going to say 9 rounds. 9 rounds, he takes this guy's belt. And no. Moran. Lightweight. IBF. International lightweight title. All right. David Morrell. He's the real deal. David Morrell. 10-0. Cuba. Vacant. They're fighting for the WBA regular light heavyweight title, which means it's the legit title. Okay. The regular hot rod. Kaladizic. Plus 900. Huge underdog, but 5-0. Pro Box. Look at this. Pro Box is bringing in the talent. 4 months, 2 weeks ago, left uppercut, straight right, KO versus Sullivan Barrera. And then he KO'd Mickey Ellison, 10 months ago, and KO'd Amuzu, Ernest Amuzu. This kid's got heavy fucking hands. But here's the thing. David Morrell is a fucking problem. And this kid, everyone says, everyone talks about hype jobs and everything. This guy is not a hype job. He is not a hype job, and he has a 2.5-inch reach advantage. I'm going with David Morrell. I believe he's the real deal, and I believe it's going to be a KO. One of these guys is getting knocked the fuck out. And I'm going to say round 11 because the hot rod is top 29-2 versus David Morrell, 10-0. 26 years old versus 33. St. Petersburg, where my boy Coach Ball lives, where I might be fucking moving to in a couple years. St. Petersburg. I love St. Petersburg. Oh, fuck. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, shit. All right. That doesn't matter. All right, I got it. Yep. All right, I got it. Cool. All right, here we go. Moran, I got you, brother. KO and 9. I don't know what the fuck just happened there, but it's all good. I got it fixed. Morel, I got Morel in a KO. I'm gonna go round 11. Round 11, because I believe the hot rod is fucking tough enough to go the distance or close to the distance. Now here is Jarrell Miller, the other big baby. Andy Ruiz Jr. is the one that upset fucking AJ in Madison Square Garden on 5 days' notice or 2 weeks' notice. Took the belt away from AJ, and then a year later, not even, AJ fought him in Abu Dhabi, and AJ gained a lot of weight. I mean, Andy Ruiz gained a lot of weight and lost the belt. That's the thing. When you get the belt, holding on to it's a whole different fucking ballgame. I seen him eating hot dogs a week ago. I'm going with Jarrell Miller, even though Andy Ruiz got like almost 500 fucking amateur fights. And don't let him fool you. Yeah, he doesn't look like a fucking athlete, but he's got fast hands. He's got heavy hands, and he can throw punches. I almost want to go with Ruiz Jr., but seeing him eat hot dogs a week ago, he just not taking it seriously no more. Obviously, I think this is just a payday, and he hasn't fought in almost 2 years. He beat Luis Ortiz, unanimous decision, who's a good fighter, obviously. And he lost to Anthony Joshua 4 years, 7 months ago. So, see, this is when he won the belt right there. 5 years, 1 month ago. And then 4 years, 7 months ago, lost the belt. Back to Anthony Joshua. You know what? I really don't want to go with because Dubois beat him on answered punches. And I believe Andy Ruiz, you know what? I got to go with Ruiz. I don't care if he's eating hot dogs or not. Because I believe Jarrell Miller is eating hot dogs too. And fucking Oreo cookies too. Whatever the fuck. There's no discipline at all. None. I'm going to go, I think Ruiz, even though he knows he needs to win this fight. I think Miller needs to win this fight. But the real big baby, I admit, is the real big baby down a little bit lower on the card. The only reason this is up a little higher is because of Andy Ruiz Jr. He's actually won the heavyweight championship before. So I'm going to go with round. I'm going to go round 9. Ruiz Jr. If you want to make a pick on one of these, just let me know, because I know you know certain boxes. I know you know who certain boxes are. But that's all right. It's all good, bro. It's all good. But I would take these on your Tapology, bro, because it's going to be wins. I guarantee you I'll get you more wins than you get losses. A lot more. Oh, this is a great fucking fight. There's a great fight right there. Isaac Cruz versus Jose Valenzuela. 26-2-1 for Isaac the Pitbull Cruz, and 13-2 for Jose Arreo Valenzuela. Challenger, the champion Isaac Cruz. He holds the WBA World Super Lightweight title at 140 pounds, 12 rounds. And Seattle, Washington, fighting out of Seattle, Washington, Venezuela, and fighting out of Mexico City. You know what? Mexico City, man, I'm telling you right now, that's above sea level, and the smog there. I mean, this kid, Isaac Cruz, is a problem. He's a problem. Until he ran into Tank Davis or Crawford. I think it was Crawford. I think Crawford gave uppercut. I think it was Crawford or it was Davis with an uppercut. He lost. Pitbull lost to Crawford. Mother. Why don't I remember that? Hold on. I can tell you right now. I got it right here. Yeah, it was what's it called? It was Davis. Yeah, I got Cruz in this one. Venezuela could definitely win this fight plus 350, but minus 500 for Isaac Cruz, the Pitbull. I believe he's you know what? You know what? Oh, fuck. You know what? I'm gonna go with the low man on the totem pole, as my man Coach Troy would say. The low man always wins, and he is lower to the center of gravity. Cruz. I don't think Valenzuela is not a bad pick out there, people, at plus 350. Throw $5-10 on him, 20 bucks, whatever the fuck you gambling savages do. Do your thing. Throw a couple bucks on him. It's not going to hurt you. But I definitely think Isaac Cruz and Still. And I'm going to say, I'm going to go with a decision on this one. I don't pick enough decisions. All right, here we go. The pound for pound, in my opinion, the pound for pound best fighter in boxing right now, other than Usyk and Tank Davis and Inoue. Terrence Crawford. No one wants to fight Crawford except Errol Spence. I bet you if Errol Spence fought Crawford before his car injury, before he got, defied death like me and you have defied death, it would have been a lot closer fight, but I still think Crawford would have beat Terrence Spence anyways. I got Crawford in less than 10 rounds here. Everyone's saying this kid's a bum right here. No, he is not a bum. Whoever knows boxing knows this guy is not a bum. This guy is not no tomato can. And I know Crawford lives the championship lifestyle, trains year freaking round. Year round. I'm going to go round 9. After 1, 2, 3 rounds tops, he downloads data. He figures you out. He switches up southpaw to fucking orthodox, and he can knock you out with any fucking punch. Bud Crawford, Terrence Bud Crawford, my favorite boxer in boxing right now. And like I said, I like Tank Davis a lot. I like Inoue a lot. I actually like this kid right here, the Dream, Israel Madrimov. Very tough kid, but you're fighting boxing royalty right now. A lot of guys do not want to fight Bud Crawford. And the only reason they want to fight him is because they're going to get paid a lot of money. And I believe Crawford does fight Canelo by the end of the year or the beginning of the new year. I think that fight will happen. 40-0. 40-0, people. And most of those fucking wins are knockouts. At least 80%, 85% of those fights are knockouts. So Crawford in under 10, I'd say round 9. And Israel, nothing against you, brother. You don't have a loss on your record. You're 10-1. And you know what? You're 29 years old. You still have a chance at winning a title once Crawford beats Canelo and retires as a legacy fighter. Because that's all he wants is legacy. He wants him to talk about. Bud Crawford does not have to fight no more. He's got plenty of money, invested it right, and does not need to fight, but he wants to fight. He wants Crawford. He wants that Canelo fight. And I think Turkey's going to offer them so much money that Canelo is the one that needs to be swayed. And I believe Crawford beats Canelo too. And not that I don't like Canelo. I do like Canelo. I love all the 200 fucking Mexican champions. All of them. I love them all. Like Mexican fighters, some of my favorite boxers. They always have been. They always will be. Crawford in less than 10, I'd say round 9. And I would take the under. Anybody out there that's betting the over-under. I don't know what the over-under is on this fight. I think I seen it. I think it was 10.5 or something like that. Last time I looked. But I don't think it's even going to go to 10 rounds. Crawford in 10 rounds or under. I got him in the 9th round because I do respect Israel here. And Bud Crawford, I am looking forward to watching your magic in there, kid, because you remind me of Marvin Hagler. This era's Marvin Hagler. And I cannot wait to fucking see these fucking fights tomorrow. My main man, Palman, thank you so much for fucking joining me tonight, brother. This morning,
No problem, Granite. Always a pleasure to help you.
Always a pleasure having you, brother, man, because you know what, brother? I consider you a dear friend, my man, and we've been watching fights for over 2 years together. It's been over 2 years we've been watching fights together. So, you know, and not only that, you're very loyal, and that's a huge character trait. And we both have similar things. We went through similar things together. We both had head injuries, and a lot of people don't understand that shit. Sandhagen wins, Sean said, as long as he doesn't let his back get taken. I agree. Figgy with the KO, he said. Okay, Figgy with the KO. I like the Figgy. I like that fucking pick. And I think Palman has that too. Thank you, everybody, for jumping in there. Sean, thanks for jumping in there. Give me your picks, brother. Gator. And I'm going to put up Palman's pick real quick. I'm going to put it up on there, up on the board, so people can see it. Even though it hurt his picks, I'm still going to put it up there because he did take the time to put it on Discord. And you know what? I'm going to fucking put it up there because he did a great fucking job as usual, my brother. And I'm going to put it up there, and it's going to be like the, what's it called? It's going to be the, Jesus Christ, what? It's at the tip of my tongue. It's going to be the
Screenshot.
Yeah, well, this is not the screenshot. It's going to be what's it called? The thumbnail. I mean, the thumbnail, brother.
Thumbnail,
yeah,
sorry.
The thumbnail. Your picks are going to be the thumbnail, brother. So, just because what the fuck? Why not, brother? Because I do like your picks, dude. I do like your picks. I think you made the right picks. And we're gonna see, brother, because I think we only had a couple fights that we picked differently, but for the most part, we agree on all the fights, anyways. You know what I mean? And it would look pretty lame if we all had the same picks. You know what I mean? It just wouldn't look good for me, anyways. You know what I mean? And hey, it is what it is. But I like your picks. Bando Sandwich has challenged me. Oh my God! All right, Bando, Gary. I will jump in there and I will fucking challenge you too, brother. I will challenge you too, bro. Okay, saving photos. So I got this. Let me see. Boom. There we go. Boom. Okay, overlay. Where's the overlay? There we go. Overlay. Boom. Oh, you cocksucker. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Nope. Oh, downloads. Here we go. There we go. Now it's uploading, and that's your picks, right? Sandhagen. Yes, it's right there. Right in the middle of the screen, brother. So there is your, that's yours, brother. And I'll see you over there at Rush Hour Fight Club in a little while. I got to go do some errands real quick, do a little quick business. And
Banjo Sandwich challenged me too.
Oh, he challenged you too? All right, cool, man. Like, I don't hate Gary. I don't hate him. I just had Idaho's back because, I know Idaho a lot longer than I've known Gary. But, I don't have nothing against Gary. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can join them. I'm already in 10 games.
You're in 10 of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
have points on Topology, and currently I have 192 chips, fantasy chips.
Yeah, I don't understand the chip stuff, dude.
Yeah, that's to join events that members on the site make.
Okay, so you can set up like challenge people to fucking picks and stuff, right? With those, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of. Okay. Maybe you can explain it to me the next time because I don't really understand it, but I kind of do understand it
If
too.
you want that, I can explain it to you.
Now go ahead. If you can explain, you can explain it. I just don't understand it, but I kind of understand it. Like, you know what I mean?
It's like a fantasy game, just friendly.
Oh, okay,
Or,
okay, like a fantasy. Okay, you know
yeah,
what? That's the best way of explaining it. Now I know. Now I get it. I get it. And Gary does. Let's give that man credit. He does make good picks, but he has been cold for a while. He hasn't been in the top 10 in a while, except for last week. So, you know how you know when he's doing good is when he asks Jay to look at the fucking the look at Tapology. That's when you know. When you don't hear him asking, that's when you know he's not doing too well. But we all know it's early. The prelims could go on. He could do, not too good. Once he gets to the main card, everyone has different picks. Everyone has different picks, and that's when it really changes. I don't care if you're fucking 20th place, you get in the top 5, top 10 with the main event if you pick right. You know what I mean? So it's never over. You know what I mean? But Palman, one love, brother. I'll see you over at Rush Hour Fight Club to watch Muay Thai. One champion this morning, right? And we have it tonight too, right? We have one championship tonight too. All right, sounds good. So I'll see you over there, brother, in a little while. I just got a couple things to do, and I'll be back home, and we'll be watching fucking Muay Thai this morning. I can't wait to fucking watch Muay Thai. I can't fucking wait, bro, because I'm looking forward to good fights. And we got a great fucking 2 cards tomorrow right there. And we got another card Sunday, you said. So looking forward to that one too. All right, man. I'll give you I'll see you like within the hour. I'll see you within the hour over there, my man. Salute to you, brother. Respect. I'm proud of you, brother. Keep up the training, brother. Keep up the training because you look happy, brother. I know that's from training. Training will clear your head. It'll make you feel better about yourself. And I know you know I'm not lying.
That's what I said. Stay savage.
And I see you, brother, with the smile, brother. And you're always usually in a good mood anyways. But I see that big smile, bro. I know you're feeling even better about yourself. And that's because you're going out there every early morning. You're going to fucking do it. And that's discipline, brother. That's sacrifice. And you're killing it, brother. I'm proud of you, brother. I don't say that about many people, dude. I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you. And I'm proud to call you my friend, brother. Respect, brother. Respect, my man. I'll see you shortly. All right, brother?
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Thank you, my friend. Palman from the Netherlands, my man. I appreciate you, Palman. All right, people, there you have it. You got Palman's picks. You got my picks, Sandhagen 617 picks. If I was you, I would take those boxing picks from me and those UFC picks from all of us in the Savage Room chat and from me and Palman. And believe me, underdogs always hit in fucking MMA, especially in the UFC. And underdogs hit in boxing a lot too. Not as much as MMA, but they do hit. The only time they don't hit is if they win the fight and it goes to the cards, that's when the fuckery starts. And it's the same thing in fucking in every promotion, actually. So like Marvelous Marvin Hagley used to say, rest in peace. I can't leave it in the judge's hands. I got to finish with these, with the fists. You know what I mean? So, yeah, never leave it in the judge's hands. That's what you train for. When you get someone hurt, finish that motherfucker. Finish your opponent.